Bugs Bunny Birthday fucking Blowout! Holy shit!
Whoa! This was our...
Whoa!
This was our 50th game.
Game 50, baby.
And it just so happened that it was actually Bugs Bunny's 50th birthday.
It's very ironic. He claims there was no correlation.
There was no correlation, even though on the label itself is a birthday cake. And what I did not realize is that on that birthday cake, there's a candle that says 50. I've never noticed that before. Ever.
No one's surprised.
Nope. Nope.
Welcome back to Power Trip Gaming Retrospective. Obviously, as he said, Game 50. Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny. Game was developed by Kemco, and it was published by Kemco Saika, which
Did you know? I'm sorry to cut you off. Kemco still makes games.
Do they really?
They make mobile games.
Oh.
A lot of RPGs that really aren't great. They're like phone RPGs.
So essentially, they're like Konami.
Kinda.
Who does a lot of mobile games and pachinko machines.
At least I'm pretty sure it's the same Kemco.
It might be.
It says Kemco.
Well, it's just funny because Kemco did like a lot of like children-oriented games. They also did Kid Clown,
Yep,
Bugs Bunny, of
sure
course.
did.
But then they also did like point-and-click like adult adventures, like
Uninvited?
Shadowgate, Deja Vu, and Uninvited. Yeah, they did all three of those point-and-clicks. Yeah, no, they were great games too. So.
Well, they missed the mark on this one, that's for damn sure.
Yes, they sure did.
As with any Kemco game, I mean, your Bugs Bunny trying to get to your birthday party and all, that's not every Kemco game. I don't know why I led with that.
I don't know either. So, yes, game was released in September 1990. So Bugs Bunny was created actually 50 years prior to that, in 1940, and it was a character on Looney Tunes. So that's where they came from. So the story is that Bugs is trying to get to his 50th birthday party celebration.
Yes, sir.
But the other characters from Looney Tunes, like the Tasmanian Devil, Foghorn Leghorn,
Wile E. Coyote.
Was he in there?
Sure was.
Oh.
Elmer Fudd.
Yosemite Sam, Elmer Fudd. All those characters are in here. They're trying to stop him because they are jealous of Bugs Bunny and
pissed off.
And all the attention that he gets, which rightfully so.
I agree.
Because I think of all the Looney Tunes characters, Bugs Bunny was definitely by far the most well-known of them. And so it's funny that it's kind of like almost like a fourth wall breaking, that they were upset at him because...
Do you think Bugs Bunny would be the most popular? I mean, he's most popular, but I feel like him and Daffy Duck are kind of like both really like...
Oh, no, there's no.
I think they're neck and neck.
I don't think that they're neck and neck at all.
I think Daffy Duck was pretty fucking... Well, maybe not.
He was pretty fucking... he was pretty Kemco. Yeah.
No, he wasn't Kemco. He was Acclaim territory.
Was he really?
No. I was comparing companies to companies.
More Activision.
Yeah. Radical.
I get what you're where you're going at. Bethesda.
But yeah, they're all jealous that he's being recognized. Well, hey, nobody cares about their fucking birthdays.
Nope.
So why should we let him? So they're trying to stop him.
They're trying to stop him from getting to that birthday party.
And holy shit,
and
do they try.
And the game is what ensues from them trying to stop him.
Motherfucker.
So
it's platformer, you got a hammer, you can attack stuff. There's these goofy Warner Brother blocks that turn into actual blocks when you jump through them.
Actually,
it's kind of a weird...
Actually, they're carrot icons that when you collect them, then they turn into the Warner Brother platforms that you can then stand on, which is kind of strange.
You can't stand on them when they're carrots, but you can stand on them when they're WB. It was a very strange mechanic.
Yeah.
That you had to utilize at some points. So it was very odd.
Yeah.
But fuck, we'll get into it, man. Difficulty.
So what do you give this game for difficulty?
Man,
the game was not that terribly hard.
I gave it between a 3 and a 4. It's... What did I write here? The levels are easy, as you said. Oh my god. What happened?
What did you do? Happened? What?
Oh my god, I deleted all of my fucking notes. I literally just deleted all the notes I had. I don't know how. I don't know how it happened. Cloud, you got my notes backed up, please? Oh, tits. Well, fuck it. There we go. Levels are easy. Oh, God. I almost had a heart attack. You can take quite a few hits before you die.
Oh, yeah.
I think things took... You had hearts, but I feel like a full heart and a, like the outer... Like, the outline like of it was considered a hit, too.
Yeah, because I think each heart was actually technically, like, 3 or 4 hits.
Yeah, where it definitely felt
where
that way.
It would do, like, the outline first, and then it would take away half, then it would take away another half, and then when you got hit, like, that was it.
Yeah. There were plentiful one-ups. I mean, from the bonus game, you could get quite a bit.
Lots of
You collect the carrots, and at the end, it's almost like a bingo, I guess?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah,
it's like a bingo-esque game where you have to make a straight line or whatever. Mm-hmm. The more carrots you use, the more lines or some shit. I don't fucking remember. But, so you could get a lot of one-ups that way. The bosses really weren't that hard.
No.
The only real weird thing is how stilted the attacking felt. Mm-hmm. Because that hammer was like a pick, like, it didn't feel like it extended very far.
No, it didn't.
So a lot of the bosses, I noticed, like, you hit him, but he's still got enough momentum to hit you, even after you hit him, because there wasn't a lot of knockback.
Yeah.
The game was absurdly long.
It honestly was super long. And even though it was, like, a great... Well, not... I don't know why I said that. Even though it was, like... It was decent platforming... it got so repetitive so quickly, and the game was just so much longer than it should have been.
It had that typical Kemco feel of a platformer. Kemco games, you can always kind of tell, like, just the way characters moved and interacted, like, there was just a weird sloppiness to it.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what this felt like.
I guess. Hit detection was pretty bad.
It was,
just because of the fact that the attack that you had, the hammer... it really didn't extend too far, and you never knew what was, like, where the hitbox was. Trying to hit enemies with the hammer, you ended up getting hit often.
Yeah. Sometimes you were just better off avoiding.
Yeah, but again, I mean, the game itself was not terribly difficult, though. For all the times that you got hit, you had a lot of life in reserve. The lives were plentiful. Personally, I would have given this game a 3.
Yeah.
For difficulty.
That sounds fun.
I know that it's... there were certain parts of the game that it's like... I think we died, or I myself died at multiple times. But honestly, the game itself is really not that difficult.
No.
The controls are a little bit stilted, but they're, for the most part, like, the actual platforming aspect of it was pretty fair. It was pretty well done. But the enemies were just so...
They're very haphazard.
They were haphazard, but at the same time, like, none of the boss characters were ever really that difficult.
No,
and especially if you had the life to just outlast them, that's literally what it came down to most of the time.
I mean, half the enemies you didn't even, or the bosses you didn't even have to engage with.
Yeah.
Daffy Duck, for instance, just wandered back and forth, and you had to get above him to the balloon.
Yep.
That was it.
That was it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So, like...
So you didn't even have to face some of them.
No. Elmer Fudd you smacked around a couple times and he died. So it's like the bosses were kind of just forgettable. I mean, really, what could you do, I suppose?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah.
So,
3 feels fair.
And, bonus factoid for you guys out there, too, is that actually the term Nimrod actually used to be something that was actually... It was a compliment to be called Nimrod, because Nimrod was actually like a... In Greek mythology, Nimrod was actually like a well-versed hunter and was very smart. And it was actually Looney Tunes that changed the entire meaning of Nimrod because of Bugs Bunny calling Elmer Fudd Nimrod.
Okay, cool. You brought it full circle. I was trying to figure out where you were going with this.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd. Because Bugs Bunny used to call him Nimrod all the time, meaning like you're stupid and you can't do anything. When it used to have a positive connotation before, but now after Looney Tunes and how that has taken root, Nimrod now means a negative connotation. When somebody calls you a Nimrod.
I feel like the Stooges played into that too. Didn't Mo call them Nimrods sometimes?
I think
Nimrod?
Imbecile.
Imbecile, yeah. Maybe that was the one.
And that was always a bad word. I mean, a bad connotation. So, Anyways.
Yeah. All right. So 3 for difficulty.
3 for difficulty.
We'll move on to fun. What would you give this game for fun, my friend? Yeah. I kind of said the same.
4.
Yeah, I have 4 written.
Yeah, I would say 3 or 4. I mean, it's a long length. You get your
you get your money's
you
worth.
get your time's worth out of it.
Yeah.
The platforming, I mean, it's very reminiscent of, I don't know, like Super Mario Brothers 2. It was very colorful, very just, I don't know, but it just wasn't as polished as something like that.
It reminded me of McKids.
Yeah, it was actually, I would say it was more like a McKids, actually.
That's kind of what it felt like to me.
Only,
but
honestly, McKids felt more polished than this did.
Yeah, it kind of did. With the yeah.
The attacking was a lot easier in McKids than it was in this. And there was a lot of, like, extra substance to McKids that there wasn't in here. It's basically you collect carrots throughout the level, you try to get hearts, you try to make it from start to finish, and that's it. Like, and it's just rinse, repeat for literally, like, 12 or 13 levels.
Oh, yeah.
It was a long game, and it really felt so repetitive that and honestly, I don't even know if the game has unlimited continues or if it's got limited continues because we never used one.
No, I don't think we ever had.
We ended up having such an abundance of extra lives that we never, even though we lost, or at least myself that I remember, I lost a lot of lives, but we never came close to ever getting a game over.
No, not that I can recall.
So
I'm agreeing. 4. I mean, it's got all the Looney Tunes fare in it.
It does.
The characters are at least there.
The characters are there, but in and of itself, like, the game is repetitive. The music is actually quite forgettable. I don't think that there's anything that's really stand out about the characters or about the music. There's a mini game after you beat the levels with, like Andy said, the bingo style game. And that's it. It's literally just that. It's the bingo mini game. It's your main levels, and that's it. I mean, there's really very little to no replayability of this game.
Let's do 3. I have 4 for fun, but to be honest, the more I think about it, it definitely feels more like a 3 for fun.
It just was not.
It was not our cup of tea.
It left a lot to be desired. And I remember finishing this game and just being so happy that it's like, okay, we're done. I don't ever want to play this game again.
Tiny Toons.
I have no reason to ever play that game.
Tiny Toons was more fun than this one.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
And that one was at least, like, better assembled.
It was.
Who did Tiny Toons?
A bit more difficult too.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
No, I don't either. Tiny Toon Adventures to shoot. No, I don't remember.
No, we'll look it up later. But regardless, this game just you're right. It was lacking. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, half of these games are never all that super great.
No, I suppose not. Funny thing is that this game, even though it's Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout, it was actually part of the Crazy Castle series, which was more so prevalent, I think, in Japan than it was here. Okay. I know that we got some of the Crazy Castles via, like, Game Boy games, but honestly, I think of all the other Bugs Bunny games, like, I don't think we ever got another console version of, like, from the Crazy Castle series.
Not that I can recall.
Yeah.
I was just about to ask you if there were any more on the NES, but I can't think of any.
None that I can think of.
I had Roadrunner, but that was a Tengen card.
That was a Tengen card. It's not connected.
No, not at all. That game was weird.
I never
played
hard.
It.
I never played it.
Yeah. You're not missing much.
Good.
All right, so from that, 3 for difficulty, 3 for fun. Let's move on to price point. What did you pay for Bugs Bunny Birthday Blowout?
So Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout, I paid $1.99 for it.
$1.99.
This was a cheapie that I had picked up.
Interesting.
Yeah.
According to PriceCharting.com, this game goes for $6.66.
Oh my God!
Satan game. Yeah, I was surprised when I saw that. Do you think it's worth it? I put in my notes just whatever Paul says. I was gonna say yes because it's long enough.
To be quite honest,
get substance-ish.
No, to be quite honest,
you get length, but
no, because
Length doesn't always mean
no,
good.
yeah, exactly. I would honestly say, like, I mean, a game like Contra is a perfect example. The
Yeah.
game is super short. You could beat it especially if you know what you're doing, between 12 and 15 minutes. That's
Yeah.
it. That's all it takes. There's 8 levels, but they move really quickly and really fluidly. But I could play that game over and over and over again. This game, you get a lot of substance with it, but I would never, ever want to play this game again.
Or a lot of length, anyway. Maybe not substance.
Well, it's a long length.
I
Yes.
fucked that up too.
Yeah, it's a long length, but I would never ever want to play this game again. So
No.
therefore, just because it's long doesn't mean that it's actually worth the investment. So to be quite honest,
Yeah.
I would honestly say no.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Unless you're a fan of Looney Tunes for some reason. Or, I mean, does anybody like Looney Tunes anymore?
I mean, it's not as
It's not as big as when we were
no,
kids.
no, definitely not.
But,
definitely
I mean, if that's what you like, I mean,
Yeah.
try it. It's not a terrible game. It's not a great game.
I'm not gonna lie. You can get Legacy of the Wizard for cheaper than this game, and I would definitely agree that you should pick up Legacy of the Wizard and play it before you play this game.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. It's definitely...
So I'm honestly, I know it's cheap game, $6.66, but you know what? It's not worth it. No,
No, it's really not.
it's worth about half of that.
Yeah, it's not really super great.
Yeah.
So.
Game's common as water. You can probably find it anywhere out in the wild. Doesn't necessarily mean you should pick it up though.
I'd probably pay about $2 or
Yeah.
$3 max.
$3 max.
Yeah.
I would say.
I wouldn't go much higher than that.
Nope. Nope.
All right, man. So that's Bugs Bunny's birthday blowout.
Bugs Bunny's birthday blowout. Blew out the candle. That's
Yeah,
what I was
yeah,
doing. You get what I did there?
We'll talk later. You don't want to know what I thought. 3 for difficulty, 3 for fun. Not worth it.
No, not worth it.
So, hit us up on Facebook.
Hit us up on Twitter.
Go to powertripgaming.tv. It'll take you right to the channel. Watch this one. The link in the description will take you directly to it. It's kind of a longer series.
Longer series.
I feel like it has 10 episodes, 10 or 11.
I mean, it's okay. So if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to.
But subscribe. That'd be pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, that would be. We would be very honored if you subscribe to us.
Yeah. That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So, next time on Power Trip Gaming Retrospective.
We'll review something better. And that's the damn truth, too, because this game sucked. Oh, wait a minute.
Not getting better.